Statesman Nation, here with Coach Hafner for week 3 as we prepare for Baker, the second week in a row that we're going to be on national TV, ESPN3, and all of that fun stuff, and back at home again, and a tough Baker team coming to town.
Right, there's no question, and coming off a tough loss last week, where, I hate to say gave the game away. I mean, there were a lot of plays, and they made enough plays to win the game, but, we definitely aided their effort. There's no question about that. Defensively, we were, again, fantastic. We held them to 266 total yards, and 100 of it came on 2 plays.
Right.
So defensively, we were fantastic, and offensively, we were much improved over week 1. So, we just got to figure out a way to take care of the football and make sure we don't give our opponent extra chances, and continue to improve and get better. And, throughout the week of practice, I felt we did that.
Definitely. I don't think anybody can disagree that you guys had a night and day difference, and especially on the offensive end last week. And not that you didn't have opportunities again at the end. It's not like the offense sputtered, even though you didn't have any points there at the end. It was the ball was being moved.
Yeah.
It just
and really
couldn't finish the
ball.
We
were talking about getting into our 2-minute offense, and before that there was just over 2 minutes left. I thought, well, let's just wait a couple plays. We still got 2 timeouts.
Right.
And we just ran our stuff, and we were able to get in and out of the huddle quick, and by the time we kicked the football, there was still a minute and 30 some seconds left. So
right.
And we hadn't used any of our timeouts. So it was a situation where at the end of the game we still gave ourselves a chance to win with a young football team, and the good part about it is these young guys are getting experience in everything.
Yeah,
exactly. The 2-minute situation,
right. and close games, and it hasn't turned for them, but they've at least experienced.
Right.
It hasn't just been easy, and they haven't been crushed. So they've had an opportunity to just get in and figure out what the emotions and what the intensity,
how their body's going to react.
Yeah,
exactly. And that's only going to help us.
Yeah.
And I think it's going to help us, obviously down the road, but I think it's going to help us in some games this year.
Yeah, definitely.
Definitely. We're starting to get to the point now where our freshmen, aren't playing like freshmen. They're starting to mature, and our kids that have played for a couple years are starting to really get the hang of it. And we're going to have to play great Saturday. There's no hiding that. But we're capable. We're capable of winning, and I think if we go out and we don't give them extra chances, and our defense continues to play good, we're going to give ourselves a chance to win.
Yeah, and the simple fact remains, it's 2 one-point losses. It's not 2 53-point blowouts.
Right.
You were you had an opportunity in both games against 2 very skilled teams that are going to make a push to possibly make a playoff spot.
Well, I'm assuming after this week, the first rating comes out next Monday. I'm assuming after that both those teams will be ranked, and we all know Baker will still be ranked, win or lose against us, and so it is what it is. That's how the schedule's set up last year too.
It's just unfortunate. 3 teams right out the gate that are probably the best 3 teams on that side, and you got to play them.
We do, and we've been playing good. We just haven't quite played good enough.
Right.
And we'll get there. We're working our way there.
Yep. Speaking of this week, Baker is what they are. Is what you said before. We know what to expect. They've done a pretty good job the first 2 weeks. So what have you seen on film that has been something that might be that they're not so good at? I don't know if there's even something that right now they're doing not so well.
They're doing a lot of things really good. And I think the strength of their team definitely, as we mentioned before, offensively they're super skilled. Their quarterback's a great player. The 4 receivers they play plus their running back are all super skilled, and up front they do enough to protect the quarterback, and when in running situations, toward the end of the game, they're able to wear people out. So they're good in that phase of the game too. Defensively, and I probably said this exact same thing last year, they're not going to try and trick you, and they're not overly huge up front or anything like that. The thing that this team does well defensively is they're super fast.
Yeah.
They pursue to the football. We'll try and counter them. We'll try and do some of those things, and hopefully we can hit them with a couple play action passes.
Right.
But they're going to line up and do what they do. You can watch film, and it never looks like they're scrambling to get to their place.
Yeah.
They always know where they're supposed to be, and because of that, they can play fast. And that's a credit to their coaches for putting them in good spots. And if they have a weakness, I'm not sure that we've seen it yet. They're gonna, we're gonna have to play really good. We're gonna have to create some turnovers. We're gonna have to win the kicking game, which we haven't done yet. We've had field goals blocked and things like that. And we're not going to be able to give them extra chances. And so, it's one of those games where, do we have to play perfect? No. Do we have to play our best game of the year? Yes, we do.
Yeah.
And it's in us. There's no question about that. And we feel that we can win the game, but we're going to have to play really well.
Definitely. In regards to their passing game, that seems obviously, like you said, be their strength of strengths. How are you guys preparing for that? I mean, I guess I haven't seen the film, so I don't know. But are they, going short? Are they going long? Are they doing a little everything that's working? I'm guessing that's probably the case. They're able to throw wherever they want, and it's been working.
Again, another thing that they do very well is they make people miss tackles, and that turns a 3rd and 8, where if they would have tackled them, it would have been 4th and 3.
Right.
Instead, they make somebody miss or a missed tackle. They gain 9 yards. It's now 1st down, and you have to, your defense has to stay out on the field longer.
Right.
So I think it'll be very important for us to make one-on-one tackles. I mean, that's what they want you to do, and so far this year we've been good at that. Obviously, our defense has been the reason that we've been in games. Let's be honest about that. And so, our defense is going to have to play at another level. They're going to have to make plays. They're going to have to make tackles. And they're going to have to, we're a good swarming team. We're going to have to, make one-on-one tackles at certain times to stop them. And that's what they want you to do. They want to get you in that situation.
Yeah, one-on-ones on the edge where it's keep them away from getting that 8th yard,
right.
3rd down and 8, or whatever the case.
That's exactly right.
Definitely. You guys just played 11 o'clock last week. You played 11 o'clock this week, so that's not going to be an issue. I don't think that should be any problem there. You're back at home, so that's very nice. Hopefully another little advantage. The guys should be super stoked to be playing in front of the national audience one more time. NAIA game of the week as well.
Game. We just found that out. Yeah, that's great. So we're excited about that. And, the situation we're in right now, our kids are great.
Yeah.
We feel good about where our team's at. We want to be 2-0 just like everybody else. But we're not, but we're improving.
Yeah.
And, we knew there may be some growing pains early in the season. And it's like I told the kids, we just need to win a game.
Yes.
Because I think once we win a game and we get that feeling of what it's like to win a game, they're going to come in bunches.
Yeah.
So we're a long way from done.
Yeah.
And our kids are great. And they're still going to weights. They're still, working hard at practice to try and get better, and we just need to figure out a way to win, and hopefully we can get that done this week.
Definitely. All right, Coach. Well, thank you so much for again sitting down with us. Maybe next week we'll get one of the assistant coaches. I think we can work it out. But, again, check out the Statesman 11 o'clock start here in town, Lacey Complex Stadium. Otherwise, ESPN3, MediaCom, KSMO. I think I said that right.
That's it, yeah.
In Kansas City. Tons of opportunities to catch the Statesman against Baker again. 11 o'clock start Central Time. Best of luck, Coach.
Thank you very much.
All right, thanks.